Alright guys, welcome back inside of my computer, and now I'm going to show you how to find the right influencers, how to contact them, and how to negotiate with them. Now, I'm not affiliated with this page in any way, but they're a very good example. Now, this is coming from a person I used to, back in 2013 all the way up to like 2016, actually grow my own Instagram pages. So I used to be the influencer in this equation, right? And so I really know how to grab their attention. When you DM anyone saying, hey, I want to give you money, they're going to answer you. You just have to get them to see your DM, right? Because an account like this, they get so many DMs that your DM is most likely to go unseen. So that's why they have these things. And most accounts are either going to have a kick or an email in their bio. Some of them have numbers too. The way you're going to want to contact them is you're going to want to contact them in every way possible, right? Because the more ways you contact them, the higher chance they have of responding. I would email them first. Then I would kick them. And by kick, I don't mean like physically assault them. I mean the app kick. It's an app, it's a messaging app that a lot of influencers use. So I would kick them, I would DM them, and I would email them. And then I would go to their last post and comment, check DMs. Now this works a lot better if you have a relatively large account, 10K at the least, but you don't need that. It just works better. So after that, the key really is to just DM tons and tons of accounts, because if you DM like 100, you're going to get like 14 to 30 responses, and yeah, those are people that you can buy from. Now, what should you send them? It really does not matter as long as you grab their attention. So, see, this is something that I would send to an influencer. Right here we have a very eye-catching headline, business inquiry. You want the first line to really say, hey, I want to give you money. Not literally. Don't say, hey, I want to give you money. Although that might work. You should really test that out. But you see, this is a headline that really says, hey, I'm willing to pay you. I want to give you money. And there's not too many people that are going to not respond to that. So, that's what I have that. And why you want it in the first line is when you DM someone or when you get a DM, the first line shows up as the subject. So this is going to show up in their first line of their DMs. And they're just going to see business inquiry. Same thing with their email or their kick. So they know, hey, this person wants to give me money. It's not just a random person DMing me. And then I typically say something like, I'm looking to buy shoutouts to promote my online store, and based on your audience, I think it would be a very good fit, and they would love what we sell. This line is important because it lets them know, hey, I'm not just some scumbag trying to promote a shitty product on your page. I realize that you have an audience to keep happy, and I think my product will go very well with your audience. Like I said, I used to be an influencer. I used to own 82 large Instagram accounts. And what really holds back from pages from just posting shoutouts all day is it kills their page. People don't like seeing ads, and if they see a lot of ads from a page, they're going to unfollow. However, if it's something where it's not going to look like it's an ad because it fits the audience very well, then people really aren't going to care, and people are actually going to enjoy it. So even if your product really has nothing to do with their page at all, just put this line in there because it makes them more open to selling to you. These big pages get like 50 requests to buy shoutouts a day. So, you have to really stand out. And then you want to ask how much for a 12-hour post / story post with link in bio. I'm PayPal ready. Thanks in advance. I look forward to working with you. Now, this line is important because you want to ask how much for a 12-hour post. Because a lot of accounts, they'll sell you 24-hour posts. And those really are not any better than 12-hour posts. In some cases they are. But for testing, I would not do above a 12-hour post. And what you'll see is pages will actually charge you half for a 12-hour post, which is crazy. So this is just a way to get cheaper shoutouts and this is just a way to get cheaper shoutouts and really just make more money. Now the reason I do post / story post is a lot of influencers are now selling story post also, but they really don't know the value of them yet. So this is a very underpriced promotion that people are doing. And you want to put with link in bio, because some pages won't sell you a shout out if you need the link in bio, simply because they have their own link in their bio or whatever. So just add there so they know what's up, right? And then when you put I'm PayPal ready, it just lets them know that you're serious. There's a lot of people that, contact them asking how much for a shout out and don't actually have any money, or or they don't have a PayPal, or back when I was selling shout outs, I would get kids asking to buy a shout out, and they're like, how should I mail the money to you? And I'm like, doesn't really work that way. So putting on PayPal ready really just lets them know that you're serious and that you know what's up. You know what you're doing, and you're ready to give them money. And then thanks in advance. I look forward to working with you is just being nice. And that's pretty much it. This is like, you don't really have to get more complicated than this. This is good. Also, guys, one last thing I just wanted to put in here is always negotiate after they give you a price. If you ask how much for a shout out, or how much for a 12-hour shout out, and they say $30, always say, all I really have is 15, or how about 15 the first time so I can make sure it works. And if it goes well, I'll offer you every single day, right? Something like that. Because the thing with these influencers is they have no hard cost and almost no fulfillment. It takes them like 10 seconds to post something, right? So whatever they're charging is pure profit. So if they're charging you $30 and you say all I got is 15, they're probably going to take the 15 because it costs them nothing to post a shout out. You see what I'm saying? So always negotiate down. They're always going to go down, trust me. Kind of like my old girlfriend. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, just always say like, hey, all I got is 15. Or something that you can say that is really effective is if you go, hey man, how about 15 the first time? And if it goes well, I will buy from you every single day. And that is true, right? If they're profitable, you're going to want to buy from them every single day or every single week. And they'll most likely, like 80% of the time, do it. Because, again, there's no hard cost and there's almost no fulfillment. So, for them, it's just pure profit, whatever you offer them. So, yeah, that's just something I want to throw in. Always negotiate. Always. Because that's how you're going to get down. And since people like consistency, if you negotiate the price down, it's likely to stay at that price. They're not going to ask for more money most of the time. So if you negotiate from 30 down to 15 and you start buying shoutouts from them every other day, they're probably still going to charge you 15. So yeah, that's just something to do. Also, after you buy a 12-hour shoutout, let's say for $15, say, hey, I'll buy 24 hours for 20. Again, no hard cost, no fulfillment. They'll most likely do it. So yeah, and that's pretty much it, guys. So go down below, leave a like, and subscribe with post notifications on, because I'm giving away a free course to people who do that. And just comment done after that, and go to the next video. It's up if you're watching this, and I'll see you guys there.
Stunting on my old hoes, styling on my haters. Woo! Presidential is rose gold, say it's time to get paper. Woo! Clock 10 with that laser. Yeah.